Read your cards carefully. He's knocked out. Colorless, 2000 Dragon. The middle era is 2002 to 2013. Fighting. Sound it out. Psychic. The pre-modern era Lightning is 2013 to 20. You must immediately advance. 2020 to present. All right, let's get started.
Hi, I'm Neil.
I'm Katie.
And we are Higher Education. All right, this is our deck Forbidden Fruit as it appears in round 1, match 2 of our classic Cards Colosseum. Okay, this is our Lieutenant Surge deck as it will appear in round 1, match 2 of our classic Cards Colosseum. I love you.
I love you.
All right, let's get started. You want to call it?
Heads.
Okay. It is heads. You go first. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
All right. Okay, I'm going to play challenge. Ask your opponent if he or she accepts your challenge. Do you accept my challenge?
No, I do not accept your challenge. Draw 2 cards.
Yes.
Read the rest of it, though.
Ask your opponent if he or she accepts your challenge. If your opponent declines or if both benches are full, draw 2 cards. If your opponent accepts, each of you searches your deck for any number of basic Pokemon cards and puts them face down onto your benches. A player can't do this if his or her bench is full. When you have both finished, shuffle your decks and turn those cards face up. Okay, so
Yeah,
Neil declined.
Yeah, I don't want Katie to fill her bench, and I've got 2 bench Pokemon, so I'm fine.
All right, so I get to draw 2 cards.
Yes.
1 and 2. Going to attach an energy to Drowsy. I'm going to use Pound, 10 damage.
Right, I'm going to attach a lightning energy to Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. And I am going to end my turn.
Okay. Put Drowsy on the bench. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just use Pound, 10 damage.
Okay. Put Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu on the bench. Evolve Lieutenant Surge's Voltorb into Lieutenant Surge's Electrode. Pokemon Center, remove all damage counters from all of your own Pokemon with damage counters on them, then discard all energy cards attached to those Pokemon. There are no energy cards on Lieutenant Surge's Electrode, so I don't have to discard anything. Switch one of your bench Pokemon with one of your active Pokemon. Professor Oak, discard your hand and draw 7 cards. I'm going to play Lieutenant Surge's Rattata to the bench. I'm going to attach an energy to Lieutenant Surge's Rattata. And I'm going to use Removal Pulse, 10 damage. If the defending Pokemon has any energy cards attached to it, flip a coin. If heads, choose one of those energy cards and discard it. Tails.
Use Computer Search.
Okay.
Discard 2 of the other cards from your hand in order to search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Do those 2. I'm going to play Professor Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck. So I just played Professor Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. I cannot play any more trainer cards this turn. 7. I'm going to use Confuse Ray, does 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused. Heads. Whoops.
Okay, I'm going to play another Lieutenant Surge's Rattata to my bench. I'm going to evolve Lieutenant Surge's Rattata to Lieutenant Surge's Raticate. I'm going to retreat Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite for no retreat cost and advance Lieutenant Surge's Raticate. We use the modern rules for confusion, so I do not have to flip or discard any energy. Computer search. Super energy removal. Discard one energy card attached to one of your own Pokemon in order to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and up to 2 energy cards attached to it. Discard those energy cards. Professor Oak. Alright, draw 7 cards. Okay, I'm going to evolve one of my Pikachu into Raichu. I'm going to evolve Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite into Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. I'm going to attach it to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Super Fang. Does damage equal to the defending Pokemon's remaining HP divided by half, rounded up to the nearest 10. That's essentially what it says. So 40 divided by half is 20. So 20 more damage.
Okay. I'm going to play Sprout Tower. All damage done by colorless Pokemon's attacks is reduced by 30 after applying weakness and resistance. I'm going to play Energy Removal.
Okay.
And Lieutenant Surge's Raichu.
Okay.
I'm going to play Energy Retrieval. Trade one of the other cards in your hand for up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. This is completely useless to me right now. Okay. Pull those out. So I'm going to attach Psychic Energy to Drowsy and end my turn.
Okay. Vermilion City Gym. Whenever a player attacks with a Pokemon with Lieutenant Surge in its name, he or she may flip a coin. If heads, and if that Pokemon's attack does damage to the defending Pokemon after applying weakness and resistance, that attack does 10 more damage to the defending Pokemon. If tails, the attacking Pokemon does 10 damage to itself in addition to whatever its attack usually does. Okay, I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, and I am going to use Vermilion City Gym plus Super Fang. So Vermilion City Gym, tails, so I do 10 damage to myself, and I only do 10 damage to you.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to attach an energy to Drowsy, and my turn.
Okay. Super Fang, no Vermilion City Gem needed. He's knocked out. I take a prize card. Here is a prize for you. Thanks for watching.
Alright. Put Sneasel on the bench. I'm going to attach a Darkness Energy to Sneasel. I'm going to use Confuse Ray. Does 10 damage. Flip a coin if has the defending Pokemon is now confused. Heads.
Well done. Switch. Oh, I have evolved out of all my Pokemon with 0 retreat cost. So I guess I'll have to put him up. Professor Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. You can't play any more trainer cards this turn. 7. Okay. I'm going to evolve Lieutenant Surge's Rattata to Lieutenant Surge's Raticate. I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. And I'm going to use Mega Punch, 30 damage.
Okay. Alright. Put Eevee here on the bench. I'm going to attach a double colorless to Eevee. Professor Oak, discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Wow, okay. Alright, I'm gonna put Drowsy on the bench. I'm gonna go ahead and use Confuse Ray.
Okay.
Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused. Heads.
Bill, draw 2 cards. I'm going to attach a lightning energy to Lieutenant Surge's electrode. I'm going to play switch to put Lieutenant Surge's Eradicate back out there. I'm going to play Defender. Attach Defender to one of your Pokemon. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard Defender. Damage done to that Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20 after applying weakness and resistance. Okay, Vermilion City Gym. It is heads, plus 20 damage, or plus 10 damage. Super Fang, he is knocked out. I take a prize card.
Going to evolve to Hypno.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attach a Darkness Energy.
Ooh.
I am going to use Beat Up. Flip a coin for each of your Pokemon in play, including this one. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads.
Okay. Tails.
Head.
That's fine. Heads.
Yeah.
Heads. So it does 20 damage because it's Defender.
Defender.
And now Defender gets discarded. And it is my turn. Super Fang, 30 damage.
Okay, I'm going to attach a Psychic Energy to Hypno. I'm going to use Nightly Garbage Run. Choose up to 3 basic Pokemon cards, evolution cards, and or basic energy cards from your discard pile. Show them to your opponent and shuffle them into your deck. We're going to do those 3. Beat Up. Heads.
1 heads. Oh, man. Alright, Lieutenant Surge's Eradicate is knocked out.
I take a prize card.
Going to advance Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Okay. Defender. Nightly Garbage Run. Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite to the bench. Professor Oak. Okay, so I oaked.
Yep.
There's 7 cards. Evolve Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Bill, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna attach a Lightning Energy to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu.
Darn.
Yeah, I didn't really want to oak, but I had to get a Lightning Energy.
Yeah.
And since I didn't top deck it, I just had to oak. And
Yeah.
using Nightly Garbage Run before oaking increased the chance that I was going to draw at least 1 Lightning Energy card because I put 3 back into the deck.
Right. Yeah, after you did those 2 things, like, he does not have a Lightning Energy.
Yeah.
There's no way he has one.
Mega Punch, 30 damage. He's knocked out.
I feel like... Okay, I'm going to put Slowpoke on the bench. Alright, I'm going to evolve to Espeon. I'm going to go ahead and attach an energy to Hypno. I'm going to go ahead and use Prophecy. Look at up to 3 cards from the top of either player's deck and rearrange them as you like. I'm going to go ahead and look at mine. 3.
Defender gets discarded. I'm going to evolve Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite into Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. I'm going to attach a Lightning Energy to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. And I'm going to use Mega Punch, 30 damage.
Alright, I'm going to evolve to Slowking.
Oh boy.
I'm going to attach another energy. I'm going to use Dark Mind. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them. This attack does 10 damage to it. So it does 30 damage to Raichu, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Lieutenant Surge's Magneton.
Okay. Yep. The other thing to think about there is who has damage, and then you can also bypass resistance when you attack the bench. but it's all over.
Ah.
Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Discard all energy cards attached to Lieutenant Surge's Raichu in order to use this attack. 100 damage. Hypno is knocked out. I take my last prize card, which was a computer search, by the way. What were your prizes?
One of my 4 darkness energy.
Okay.
My first prize was my Slowpoke. Hi, and thank you for watching our video. We are Higher Education.
Play, learn. Read your cards carefully. He's knocked out. Colorless to 2000 Dragon. The middle era is 2002 to 2013. Good game.